Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another walk, and this time I'm back at Kingley Vale, just north of Chichester, the lovely nature reserve here with all the terrific yew trees. But I'm back here for a special purpose. I've come to meet John Railton, who is a proponent of spiritual art. And luckily, he's standing over here. Hello, John.
Hello, how you doing, Richard?
Yeah, good. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You got in touch with me and you said, I want to show you what I do,
Yep.
my art. I have an affinity with trees, which of
Yep.
course, at the moment we're exploring lots of trees, so that's something of interest to me.
Place.
And of course, the more spiritual side and the more earthy side of nature, and that's something that you're going to introduce me and my lovely viewers to.
Yeah, some amazing experiences in this forest, some amazing captures. I believe I've been guided to do it, without a doubt. With some of the captures are very, very slight. You have to look at them, and it's based on perception. But others are just so obvious that there is something there that I've picked up on that, you'll see anyway.
And so your art form, the form that you're using, or the tool that you're using, is photography.
Yes.
Yeah. So shall we have
photography and light, I would say, are the main ingredients.
Right, because I guess light is the great revealer.
Yes.
And
so it's looking to see what's in the invisible light. I see these trees as almost like projector screens.
Oh,
so
interesting.
They're showing faces, they're showing energy around them. And as I say, sometimes they're quite subtle, and then other times they are just so obvious, blatantly obvious, that they're there right in front of me. Right.
So. You used a term which we'll explore a little later, invisible light.
Yes.
So we'll come to that. But shall we first go and have a bit of a stroll?
Yeah, we'll have a wander down here. I'm always looking for light. This is beautiful light on the canopy here against this tree. So I will take a photo here of this. And what I'm using is a filter.
Right, okay.
It's called an Oldfield filter.
It's called a?
Oldfield.
Oldfield.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's named after Harry Oldfield, who invented it. And it picks up on I believe it picks up on the invisible light that we don't see.
Right, and so that's light that's illuminating the tree that's beyond the spectrum of the human eye. Right,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. And you basically, you're just simply holding that in front of the lens.
Holding it in front of the lens, yeah. Thinking of ways that I can get it onto my proper camera without using elastic bands and things.
Right.
But
it works on it works on a mobile phone. I mean, that's
most of the photos that I've taken have been done on my mobile phone.
Effectively, anybody could do it, really.
Yes.
With one of your filters.
I believe it is about connection as well. As I say, I believe I've been guided to do it. So, but yeah, anybody, and there's a lot of people that have seen my work that go out and buy the filters. So that's good that they get out there and they take the photos.
Well, let's have another little rummage and look at some of the yews that you want to take the pictures with.
I don't know if you want to see what it's picking up on here on my screen. So basically, what I've got here, that's without. There's the light. Obviously you can see that, and then when you add that, you've got a lot more colour in there. Now some people say that these match up to the chakra colours.
So what does the filter reveal in the photographs?
Lots and lots and lots and lots. Lots of faces, lots of nature spirits, lots of extra-terrestrials, lots of things that you can't see there. There are two processes to this, which I will show you. There's the process of actually taking the photo with the light and the filter, and then there's the process of actually mirroring that photo. With the application that I use, I can do this in the woods, and I have been standing here taking photos, mirrored it, saw the faces, and it doesn't bother me. I'm not scared by what I capture, but it is pretty incredible when I've been here on my own. It's just beautiful.
you do a process
Yeah.
where you'll capture perhaps half a face and
Yeah.
then you'll mirror it, which isn't really photoshopping it in any way.
No.
You're just putting the mirror image,
the side of it,
the
to show
side
the
of
whole
it, yeah.
thing. Can you make that out there?
Oh yeah.
So when we zoom out of that, and this is the beauty of obviously having the app on the phone, I can do it here.
You can do it instantly, can't you?
I can see all the things looking at me. We can see there straight away when I've mirrored it. I'll zoom into it. But when I've mirrored that picture, let me just show you on the. Sorry, I'm going a bit quick here.
That's okay.
There is the face. I don't know if you can make it out with your camera.
Yeah, probably.
There's a face there looking at me.
Yeah, I can see it.
Now
yeah.
that I believe is Synonus, who's the green man, who is the Celtic god of nature and of the underworld as well.
So he would appear on many trees.
Yes.
And it's not that he's just following us around.
No. No.
He's just omnipresent. Is that it?
Yeah. I would say that this tree's been used a lot for obviously worshipping him. When I first took a picture of this tree, I split the tree in two with the mirroring, and what came out was like this classic picture of him. I guess in mythology, it was almost like I was being shown that yes, he is in this woods. He's obviously everywhere in nature, but it was almost as if I was being shown that he was here. And as I say, I don't understand why I really had that inclination to time lapse. It's
right.
not something that many people go out and do just on a whim, is it?
No, and especially to time lapse a tree.
Time lapse a tree.
A tree generally doesn't move. So what are you time lapsing? Unless you wanted to watch the nature on the tree, you know, the bugs and birds and things. Yeah. So one of the other elements of your art is portals.
Yeah.
So you're going to tell us a bit about portals and what they mean to you, how you find them, and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, with the mirroring, if I show you that there, can you see that on there?
Let's see if we can get in.
So this is a picture of this tree in front of us. I don't know if you want to pan around and show the tree.
Yeah, the tree just there.
So what I've done is I've put it into the mirroring app on my phone, and all I'm doing is just pulling that out there. Now, straight away you can see that it's kind of like cutting through the tree.
Right.
It's like giving it a gap, and that's where I saw the image of Synonus, or the Green Man, when I first started doing the photography. So portals are really connections. To me, they're connections to different realms. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to walk up to the tree and say, look, I just want to come in here for a minute, come and meet some pixies and fairies. It's not like that. It's based on what's in our minds. It's a connection with the mind, and this is why I think it's important for depression, because being out in nature is almost experiencing a sixth sense with what's going on around us that we don't always associate with, if that makes sense.
Yes. Well, I mean, certainly just on a very nominal plane, we are connecting less and less with nature in the 21st century, with all our rushing around trying to do business and trying to earn enough money to survive in new builds and places that have artificially created their own nature, but the real nature is here. And so I get that we no longer connected with it.
Yeah, and I believe we've lost that connection over a period of thousands of years. It's kind of been evolved out of us, really, but it's all about going back, and it's connecting to what is there around us. Now, the filter and the phone may sound very, very wacky, and the mirroring may sound very, very wacky, but to me, it's showing a hidden beauty of nature,
right?
That we wouldn't necessarily see. I could be trundling through here on a walk. I could be enjoying my walk because it's nice to be out in nature, but I'm not necessarily noticing because I'm in my head. So what I'm doing when as I said before, it's kind of letting myself go, and it's like being absorbed and immersed with the beauty around us.
Well, John, thank you so much for bringing me. Any excuse to come back to Kingley Vale, of course, is welcome.
It's a magical place. It's a magical place.
And thank you for telling us about your art.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to.